This video is one of a series numbered 1 to 8, which cover the basic concepts of the primary mathematics curriculum. The videos show how you can use low-cost local resources for the teaching of mathematics.
So here we have a resource that can be used for teaching understanding of number, place value. It's important that children know that the value of a number is determined by the place, the position of it. This is a very simple resource made from folded paper. You can use recycled paper, used paper, and it will make any number from 1 to 9,999. So let's make that. So here we have the 9,000. If we take 900, you'll see that in the corner of the number there's a small mark. You line the marks up, so we now have 9,900. Then we add on our 90, again, line it up, and then finally 9. So there you go, 9,999. And the children can see that this is how this number's been built up. So if we take 9,000 plus 900 plus 90 plus 9. I'm now going to show you how to make the overlapping place value cards that we showed earlier. You need to make these from A4 paper, can be new paper if new paper is not available. Great way of recycling paper that's had print on one side. Take paper and you fold it in half like this, and then you cut along the crease. And put the two pieces together and fold again. Okay. Now this is the length that you need to make the thousands. So you will need to cut 9 of these. Okay. To make the hundreds, again, take some paper, fold it in half, and cut. Fold again. Now to make the hundreds, you'll see that you actually need 3/4 of the length of the piece of paper. So the easiest way to do that is if you take one of the pieces and you fold it into quarters, you now have 1/4 of the piece of paper. So you put it down and you take off 1/4 from the end. So you can now fold here. And you cut that off. So you now have your hundreds, and also you have your unit. So the only thing that's left to make now is the tens. So again, you go back to your paper, you fold it, and you'll see that the tens are actually just half of the thousands, the length. So if you fold it in half and you cut it, you now have your tens. So you will need 9 of each. You need 9 of the full length, you need 9 pieces of half of the length, you need 9 pieces of the 1/4 of the length, and 9 pieces of the 3/4 lengths. Now when it comes to writing the numbers on, it's very important that the numbers are correctly spaced out. Otherwise, when you overlap them, it may be that you don't cover a number, or that you end up overlapping a number that you want to show. So to make sure that your numbers are always correctly spaced out, if you go back to your guide piece here, and if you draw some lines here to help you, and then what you do is you put that down. Let's say we're going to use one of our thousands, then you place it like this. And let's say I'm going to make 4,000, so I'm going to put 4 here, line up with the second space, 0, line up with the third space. Try and make the numbers as big as you can so that they're really visual, and then finally 0 in the units place. Okay, and then don't forget, mark the corner. So there you go, so we've now made 4,000. Then when you come to use the others, it's useful to change the colours, keep the colours. So for instance with the 10s, you can use blue. So again, take your 10s, line it up with 2 of your guides, and I'm going to make 20. So 2, 0. Don't forget to mark the corner. Okay, so I've got my 20. The units, I'm using red. I'll make 3. Don't forget to mark the corner. And then the hundreds, 2 in green. So again, line them up with your guide. And we'll make 600. If you don't have different coloured pens, it's not essential, but it makes it easier for sorting them and for using them and for the children. So you can see what we've made then is line up at the end, 4,623. More detail about the resources in this video and others can be found in this booklet, Numeracy for All.
Long videos 1A and 1B have been repackaged showing individual resources being made and used. The smaller videos focused on one resource are numbered 1AB with the name of the resource following. For example, 1AB place value cards. These videos are from a partnership between VSO International and the MESH Initiative. Both organisations have a commitment to share knowledge freely around the world for the benefit of teachers and learners.